pop on. Right, just making sure that I've got my favorite brushes out. Making sure I've got all my tools so I don't end up running around. That's me.
Yeah.
Right, so this thing should go live any minute.
Okay.
And hopefully someone's gonna... Oh, just gonna spray a bit of perfume so people can smell me better through the screen. And then I hope that this thing is gonna play any minute. There. And I'm just gonna very, very quickly pop over here. Right, I have no idea. I think we are live now. No one have said hi, but I'm sure we will. Oh, I can see someone is watching. Someone's here. Good morning. Morning. Ladies and gentlemen, damas un kungi, lady gospoda. Oh, stuttering. So this morning we are having British lady Karen here.
Hi.
And, you know, as a foreign lady, I often have questions like, you know, how do British girls do it? Is what we see on like news and telly that British girls are absolutely crazy and party all night and all that. Is that it? Or there's more to it? So we decided we're going to have a coffee morning with Karen and get ready, put makeup on and make ourselves ready. So Karen, what is your makeup look today? What you're doing, who you are, where you live? Just go for it. Tell us.
Well, I'm Karen and I'm from Sheffield, UK, and I am at home. I've got my beautiful garden at the back of me where I love like watching all the little birds, and it's getting to that time of year now when the birds are coming and they're starting to build their families and stuff, so it gets quite active outside. My look today, I'm going very, very bold. So I'm trying something a little bit new. So this is what I'm doing. So I'm so excited about these colours, and it's just perfect for this time of year.
Hey, we have our first hello.
Hello.
So cool. It means you are watching. And for those of you whose first language is not English or English American or Australian English or any sort of English type, please feel free to try to comment, to ask things to Karen. She's gonna guide you, help you, like a free English lesson as well. You can ask her something. How do you say this? How do you say that? How do you pronounce this? Or you can just try to talk to Karen over the comments and practice your writing. That's very cool. That's like a free practice for you. So good morning, Ilse.
Good morning.
And also, I do speak Latvian and Russian. If you want to ask something, but you're not quite sure, you can ask me in these languages. And I'm gonna physically straight away translate it to Karen, and Karen's gonna answer you. But here we are, morning coffee, and we're getting ready. So for me, the key before any makeup goes on is a moisturizing. Great moisturizing. At the moment, one of my favorites. You can show your products. It's not forbidden, because I'm going to be showing what I'm using as well.
Yeah.
So I quite like this from what's it called? It's the Aloe thing, Forever.
Yeah.
Company. Aloe. People probably know this. I quite like that as my moisturizer, and I wash my face. I put my moisturizer on, and then I wait a couple of minutes for my moisturizer to kind of soak in. And then I start to, first of all, I hide my flaws with just any sort of concealing stuff.
Yeah.
Anything. I've just got cheap boots make of something that I'm just going to...
Whatever works. I'm using, I normally always cleanse my face with organic coconut oil. So that's what I normally use. I use it to cleanse, and even to remove my makeup. I use it for that as well. I use it for all sorts, actually. I love organic coconut oil. It's just amazing.
It's the best. Honestly, it's great.
And I love putting a little bit of brown sugar with it, and it makes a gorgeous lip scrub as well. just a natural lip scrub, which is like lovely, especially like through the winter months as well. So yeah, I'm just going to be using the Ivera face serum. It's got apple stem cells in it, and it's highly antioxidants in it as well. So I'm just going to be popping a bit of that on. Just
go for it.
Before my makeup.
So I hit a couple of spots. I have a couple of breakouts. I'm trying to ditch sugar lately, and I'm so angry because I want sugar. It's my day 7 without sugar.
Oh,
I'm
wow.
so angry.
There is so much sugar in stuff that you don't think there's sugar in, isn't there? Hidden
even
sugar.
your tomatoes and things like that.
Yeah.
Goodness me.
And fruit as well. I mean, the amount of people that think, oh, I'll have a fruit smoothie and stuff like that. The amount of sugars that are released in a fruit smoothie is just crazy. Absolutely.
I know.
Crazy.
You think, oh, I'm drinking fruit smoothies. That's fine.
Yeah.
That's great. I'm being healthy, but the sugar intake is insane, actually. And then you wonder.
Yeah.
So yeah, first I hide all my imperfections. If I talk too much, just say, shut up, Maddie. It's my time to talk.
It's fine. It's fine. I'm actually going to be using my airbrush this morning, just for a change. So I'll go and show you like the amazing airbrush.
That's interesting. I do want to see how it works.
Yeah.
So basically,
basically, it's just like a little machine. It's got like a power thing on the side and one on the bottom. It's cordless as well, so you just charge it up, just like with a normal USB. And then you get you've got your shades that you choose. I use 2 shades. Just to mix it up, but as the seasons change and you get a bit more of a tan, then you can like add more different shades and things. So I'm going to be using shades 5 and 2 this morning. I'm going to mix them together, so give them a good shake. What have you got planned for today then? Have you got anything on the agenda?
I'm looking forward for my car to be fixed today. I need new battery because it's dead and someone's coming to fit it after live. So I'm going to be back on my wheels. Yes. So poor person's makeup hack. I have like 1 Boots, just cheap foundation, just a cheap one, $2.90. And then I want to have something a little bit more posher, which is very dark. And basically I always have 2 sorts of foundation and I just mix the right shade, because when I tan in the summer I look quite dark, so I need more of the dark one. In winter I'm quite pale, so basically I don't buy the perfect shade. I always keep morning Agnes.
Good morning.
In English, Agnes in Latvian. So I always mix up my shade. I don't use a mixing palette. I just lob it on my face and use my face as a canvas of Picasso. There, that's basically my face done. Oh, almost dropped a pencil.
I'm just going to
moving on to the pen, to the thingy.
I'm just going to mix these together. It's just okay. Some people just use like 1 shade, but I've put a few shades together, so I'm just mixing them up. That's all I do.
Love your Yorkshire accent. I love it. Some people just, I'm gonna try to recreate that. Some people just use some shade, but I'm gonna try to. I think the Liverpool accent, I think I can do that one. No, I can't. When I was going to the shop, aren't you? No.
I'm terrible at accents. Now my son, he can do any accent. Like he can listen to an accent and then he can just pull it off like straight away. It just amazes me. So I'm not gonna conceal. I usually do my concealing after, because I just do it like just under my eyes and on my eyes. So I'm just going to use this first, and basically with an airbrush, you just need to be about this far away from your face. So if that
Go for it. I never seen airbrush done.
And then you switch it on to start off with so you can feel the air, and then you just switch it on a little bit more and it just disperses the product. And it's so cooling as well.
Check your face changing straight away, like it's mattified. That's so cool.
It's good, isn't it? And it's so easy to do as well. And then in between,
get the figure out. I need to hurry up now because you're going to be way done before me.
And then you can just switch it to like a on, just so you can dry it. And thing is with this as well, it's buildable. So if you want a more of an opaque, full coverage, you can put another layer on if you want to. But it's.
Check you out, your face literally changing in front of us. That is such a cool tool.
It's really strange, isn't it?
Cool.
It's really, really like.
I never thought it could work like that. That's Scottish.
Yeah, it is. It's really, really good, and it's so easy to use. Anybody can use it.
That was insane. Look at the difference. Wow. You have some seriously cool adult toys there.
Yeah. I know. Some people, I actually went on a live once and they were said, what is that? Because of the other vibration when you set it on. It's like, no, it's my face. It's my
Hey, good morning, Anastasia. Good morning, Gunita. Good morning, everybody. Ladies and gentlemen too. We never know. Some gent might be picking up hacks. You never know. Yeah. And Karen is going to be a regular, not just guest, but she will host her own little live things on our channel. So basically, wherever Karen's gonna go, you never know. She just might do a random live and show you where she is, what she does, and what does the British person eats for breakfast, supper, dinner, and where does the British person sleeps, and so on, so on. So she's going to take you guys with a little journey with her as well, regularly on our Sunday.
Yeah, I can't wait to show you all around, because Sheffield, where I live, is very green. We're quite lucky because we're not. It's built up, but there's a lot of greenery around us. And just down the road from me, there's a big country nature reserve, and it's a massive lake, and they have jet skis on, and boarders, and loads of different ducks. Can't wait to introduce you to all the different ducks. I love all the birds and the ducks. I do. They fascinate me.
Talking about ducks, I still remember when I just came to England, here where I live in Mansfield, they usually go "Are you right, me duck? Are you right, me duck? Are you right, me duck?" And at first they call me duck. I thought, really? Do I look like a duck? Do I look so horrible? What do you mean, duck? Do you mean I'm clumsy? Why would you call me a duck? And only then I realized that it's in a very sweet way. Yeah. We would probably say in Latvia, "Are you right, my little petal? Are you right, my little flower?" It's the same thing. "Are you right, me ducky?" Just ducky is such a nice, sweet thing. Usually I don't need to bother with my eyebrows too much because I do have permanent eyebrows, but I need them renewed. So my permanent master, get ready. I'm coming for you. I need you back in my life
now, aren't they? I'm just popping a bit of blush.
I'm looking forward to that.
I'm just popping a bit of blush on now, just to put a bit of colour.
So you do blush with that thing as well?
Blush, highlight, bronze, brows, yeah. Yeah, I'll show you my brows. Show your brows. Well, my granddad was from Doncaster, and they used to call each other cockers. Nah, then cocker. That's what they used to say. Oh, me old. And my granddad, when he used to come and see us, he used to go, he used to say, "Oh, my little cocker," and that, yeah. So in Doncaster, that's what they called us. Definitely, yeah. That's the thing about Yorkshire. There's there's so many different, although like obviously you're Mansfield and things like that, there's so many different like it's slang and just different things, but Yorkshire is very, very strong. And whenever I talk to anybody from different countries, then they always like say, "Oh, I love your accent." Like, but then I like listen to Australians and people from Canada and Latvia. Do you know? It's just like it's just a different twangs, isn't it? That's so like interesting.
It is. I think the lady who plays Wonder Woman, Gal Gadot, she's got a very sexy accent.
Yeah.
Like, oh my God.
I think she's actually my husband's guilty pleasure, I think.
At least he's admitting that.
He's not admitting it, but he always has a twinkle in his eye when she's on.
There we go. So there. Oh. I'm just taking my time today, but usually I get ready in 10 minutes. Today I'm just doing a lazy thing, chatting, being silly. And then I have permanent eyeliner done as well, but I always top it up with a bit of just to give it a little flick. That's all.
How is that then? How do they do that?
You tattoo it on your eyelid.
Wow.
It's not as painful as it sounds. They do kind of like calm you down before that. I think my nerves took the best out of me, but it wasn't that bad. Honestly, it wasn't.
I've seen the brows being done, but I've never seen the eyeliner being done.
As a busy mom, I worship these things. My lips are all right. I've got naturally thick lips. I'm fine. I'm not touching my lips, but like my brows, I like when they are done and you go on holiday, jump on pool, and your brows are still there, kind of essential. And now I did the eyeliner, and all I need to do is when I want to like define it a little bit, I go over with my eyeliner and make it a little bit fatter and just do a little flicks. But in the morning when I wake up, I've got like an eyeliner already on me, and I'm kind of like a little bit more beautiful, a little bit more ready, a little bit more like not so horrible. But yeah, Karen, what's with you and the sports activities and things like that? Because you're not exactly like lady, are you? You're quite different.
Yeah, I'm not a girly girl, but I love my football, which upsets me at the minute because my team Sheffield United aren't doing too well. But football has changed because, like, especially during the pandemic, football has changed so much because a lot of.
Yep, I dropped you. I'm here. I only dropped you because I moved.
A lot of teams, they have a home and away. So like they play at home and then they play away. And when they're at home, they're supposed to have home advantage because the fans get behind them. So it's like the third. They always say it's like the 13th player on the pitch. But because of the pandemic and there's been no crowds, it's been a very even keel, so they've had no home advantage or away advantage, that sort of thing. So it's been very, very strange, really. And then I love my Formula One. I love my fast cars.
My mum's into Formula One.
Yeah,
she watches every single race and everything. Obviously, the most favorite was Michael Schumacher when he was still a thing, and it's very unfortunate what happened with him.
His son has actually just got into Formula One now this season.
Really, I don't follow that. So I don't really know, but
it's his first season. This season that because they just started. I think it was 2 weeks ago. The second race is this Sunday, but he's just started. So he's come through the GP ranks, and then I think he went to F2, and he just started Formula One. So he's starting the second generation at Formula One. So it's quite exciting to see. But yeah, I love it. And things that fascinates me mostly, I love the fascinating switch. You know, when they go to the pit stop, how quick they can change 4 tires. It's like I always go like
right.
yeah, and
Insane.
sometimes it'll be like 3 seconds, and I'll go, oh, that weren't very quick, was it? Do you know? It's like I like to see it close to 2 seconds as possible.
I wish the makeup was so quick, like a team of people. You wake up, you lay in your bed still, and a team of people come and like, and you're ready for a day.
One day we'll have that. One day we'll just lay there and say, that's it, just put it on. But I think eventually with the airbrush, I think you are going to be able to do like shadows and stuff.
You just like wake up and someone just lobs a ready face on you.
Absolutely. That would be
yeah,
good.
so my makeup is not going to be too bright today. I'm just doing what I usually do. I'm just doing it super slow today. And if someone's got any question how I do it and what I use in, then I can show you, I can tell you, not a problem.
Yeah.
So can Karen. And yeah.
I'm just
but it's quite a common thing, isn't it? In at least in England, and I think I would feel confident saying the whole United Kingdom, for girls to be quite active with football and things that are usually kind of, well, stereotyped as a man thing.
Yeah.
And here you got a lot of female teams, and it's just so normal for girls to like, football.
I mean, they like. I mean, they usually have like a football show on a Saturday on TV, and it used to just all be men on the panel, but now they have women on there, and they showcase all the women's like football, and I've watched like some of them, and there's some really, really good players. Do you know? And it's just and sometimes when you're watching it, you forget sometimes. But and then they've like got their own World Cup and all stuff like that, and it is really good. But yeah, when I was at school, they didn't have girls' football teams or anything. If you wanted to get into sport when I was at school, you had to do rounders or cross country. That was it. There was no football, there was no cricket, there was no baseball or anything like that. It was just all girly sports. So it wasn't till I left school that they started doing like girls' football teams. So, but one of my friends that his daughter, she goes to football every Sunday. I was like a football mum, but obviously I got 2 sons, so they used to do football every Sunday. But yeah, there is a lot of more sport now. It's a lot more recognised across women and men. So which is great, which is absolutely great.
Well, in our house, it's the Stags Mansfield team. I'm not a football fan.
Yeah.
So don't kill me. And I know Mansfield and Sheffield, Chesterfield, it's all kind of rivals and things from what I gather. But yeah, we're Mansfield, obviously Mansfield Football Club or the Stags. And then if we look up the higher teams, it's all about Liverpool.
Yeah. Yeah, the Liverpool.
So that's that. But I only know that because I notice what he watches and things like that. But me myself, I'm not into football at all. I don't get it. For me, it's like a bunch of rich guys chasing a ball and a bunch of poor guys are spending a lot on merch and cheering for them. For me, it's more horses, horse riding, show jumping, things like that. But then again, so I assume someone would say to me like, well, it's just rich people on horses doing things and people cheering for them. So, same thing pretty much, but yeah.
I do watch some horse races sometimes. I'm not like one of these people that has certain things, like watches certain things, listens to certain things, and likes certain things. I am quite eclectic across any sort of any sort of area. Like I'll watch any sport, I'll listen to any music. I don't have a particular like area that I sort of favour in. So I'm just happy to just go with anything really.
There's a nice comment coming in from Inga. Mana meita mīl futbolu un skolā uzstāja sporta skolotājiem pat ieprasīja futbola komandu priekš meitenēm. Viņa nedlaika panāca savu iepriekš, kad svētdien rīt devās uz treniņiem tuvējā sporta. Oh, so Inga's writing that her daughter is very, very huge football fanatic. And in her school, she was pestering the PE teacher until they opened a girls' team for them. And now instead of going to local clubs, she's actually have it in school because that's what she did. She was asking and asking and asking for them. Wow. Now they have girls' team. Well that's done. Amazing. Well that's done, lady. Young madam or little lady. Wow. How old is your daughter? Cik Inguci? Meitiņai vai meitai jau gadu? That's great.
Yeah, that is amazing.
Karen is all about football and sports and things, but she also loves makeup, as you can see, and she's got even cooler tools than I do. I don't have so cool tools.
These aren't. They're not expensive stuff. Just fluffy brushes. Oh, took one away. If you have, when you're doing your makeup, I've got another fluffy brush somewhere. I've just chucked this one just for the fun of it. When you're doing your makeup, basically all you need is a few fluffy brushes, concealer brush, like a spoolie for your brows, and then you maybe a foundation or a blusher brush, and then that's it. That's really what you need. That's all you need. And it's just about your technique as well. So like if I wanted to be more precise, I'd hold my brush further down like that. But if I wanted more of a blending motion, then hold it at the bottom, and it's got more give. So that's just a quick tip with a makeup brush. And it's just
trying to focus on my mascara now.
Blending and mascara face. That's usually the case, isn't it? You end up with a mascara face. It's quite funny.
On live telly, let's do mascara face.
Why not? Why not?
Oh, so for Inga's daughter, she turned 15 Saturday. The girl who was asking her PE teacher for the girls' team until it was done.
Wow.
Super, fantastic.
That's amazing.
I salute this young woman. She's going to go far.
She certainly is. And that's what we need more of.
I do have quite a lot of friends who has teenage daughters who are into football, and they the only girls play in a park with a bunch of lads, and they don't even have much of a girlfriends as in friends terms.
Yeah.
And because they just don't have the common tongue with girls who wants to look pretty, do makeup. They just want to play, chase the ball, play. Go hard, dive for the ball, strike. I know a couple of positions: striker, defender. That's my footballish.
Yeah, and I think is as well. It's like you don't have to be one or the other. You don't have to. I mean, you only have to look at some of the girls in the top teams, and when they're off the pitch, they've got the hair done, they've got the makeup on. Do you know? It's like you don't have to be a certain whether you're a girly girl or not. You can still wear your makeup and still play football. I think it's just people just think because you're into sports and stuff that you don't want to look nice and put makeup on and things like that. But it's not always the case. I mean, some people don't, but it's just preference, isn't it?
Yeah, I know a couple of teenage girls as well who, if you would look on, like my friend's daughter, Annika, if you would look on her Instagram, she's oh my God, she's so stunning. She can do such great makeup and everything. She has done my makeup a couple of times and she's amazing. And then she just takes it all off and goes play football and scores goals and just all the boys go like, where did that came from?
Yeah, and that's good. That is good. Just a quick tip with like if you're wanting to do a bit like a cut crease, if you've got hooded eyes like I have, then when you put your concealer on to just cut in, let it go to where your hood is, and that's where you want to place your bright shadow, and then it will make your eye look more open, and you can still get your cut crease as well. Just a little top tip.
Yeah, I'm ready for a day. Hello, darlings. I'm Muzzy. Muzzy likes plum.
Like cousin it.
Well, Muzzy was the guy who like were teaching kids in Latvia English. Like there's a program, there was Queen, Muzzy, which was like a monster kind of thing, and they were like some other creatures with it. And I noticed that in other countries they teach different languages, and in Latvia it was to teach kids English. And all I remember is, hi, I'm Muzzy. Muzzy likes plums. And then like we have Dora Explorer now, which my teenager, I need to say now, who's got autism, Camellia, she loves Dora. She watches it over and over again. And obviously Dora teaches Spanish in this country. But then in Latvia, Dora teaches English.
Ah, right.
And or Spanish as well. But I have seen that in like East and Western Europe, Dora teaches English. Hi, Riley. What are you doing? Magic tricks? Do you want to come and be live? No. You can. No.
My kids used to watch Dora the Explorer as well, and they're like 19 and 20 now. So yeah, I know Dora Explorer very well. And he always used to be, no, Swiper, no. Swiper, no, swiping.
Swiper, no, swiping. Swiper, no, swiping. Oh, man.
Yeah.
And when we went to Spain, in Spain, Dora was teaching kids Russian.
Wow.
Because we was in a hotel, and we just like were flicking through the programs, and it was like Spanish Dora on, like, Buenos dias, mi amo Dora, and all that comes on, and like she says in Spanish, like, we are going to big adventure, so and so. We are going to there and there. In Russian, we say, and whatever she says, and then people need to repeat and learn Russian. So, but there's off the Dora topic. I can't be bothered to wash my fringe today, so I'm just gonna use Boots Basic Dry Shampoo. Not a fan, but sometimes it's a lifesaver. Oh, fresh and clean. Number one chick ready to step into the scene.
That fascinates me, that actually, that they do different like languages in different countries that she actually teaches. Because without knowing that, I would have thought that she just always does Spanish. So that's quite fascinating, that to say that's what they used to do.
I think it's quite clever. It's just like obviously in different countries, different like probably famous TV people records her voice and just teaches different language.
Yeah,
kind of cool.
Definitely.
But yeah, I was taught English in school back in Latvia, and I was quite good. And at least when I came here, I thought I know English. And it always shattered in a million pieces when I landed, because you've been taught like Queen's English at school.
Yeah.
And then you land and people just use like different terms and local terms and hi Riley and other things, and you just like, what?
Yeah.
Like me and my Queen's English, I step on a bus and I say like, may I have the ticket to Hotway, please? Oh, just a ticket to Hotway, Doc. Huh? What's that? I would like to rent this property. And what would the contract be? Oh, do you mean you want to let this place? Yeah, you just need to go to letting agents. Huh?
Yeah, I can imagine. I can really imagine. I'm just doing a quick hack. If you've got a highlight contour blush palette, anyone, there's some really good ones about. Oriflame do a good one as well. But anything like this, basically 3 fingers, 1 in the highlighter, 1 in the blush, and 1 in the bronzer, and then just swipe up the
No,
face.
that's not the highlighter Karen meant, Riley.
Just swipe up the face like that.
Yeah, check it out.
And then just give it a blend.
So apparently you're very good with your fingers, Karen.
Yeah.
No, in the makeup world, Riley,
Yeah.
we mean not highlighter like this, but highlighter like that.
How old is Riley?
Riley's 8.
He's 8.
Oh. He's 8. He's just turned 8. We had a second lockdown birthday for Riley.
Oh,
but it was good. It was good.
That
he just obviously fleeced us double. That's all.
Yeah. My son, he turned 18 in lockdown, and he's had his 19th birthday in lockdown as well.
My God!
So he's not even been able to go out and like actually go out and celebrate his 18th birthday yet. But we're getting there. I love the picture going around Facebook with Boris like pointing his finger saying, "You rascals better behave, otherwise I'll put you back." Yeah. I think from what I can gather, people were queuing outside pubs at midnight to get a drink.
Are you a big fan of going to pub?
No, not really. I like going for a meal, so I'd go for a meal and have a drink. But I don't. It's not very often I actually go out just to go to a pub. But talking about a pub, we're actually having a bar built in our garage. So I don't need to go out. I'll just go in the garage. So yeah, we've got that starting at the end of this month.
So what do you do as a family, like a true British family? What do you do over weekend?
Well, because my sons are grown up, that now one doesn't live with us now. He's got his own place, so he pops in every now and again. But my eldest, he actually left home when he was 16, went to live with my mum because he didn't like any rules and things like that. So then he came back last year. He came back home, so he's here. So basically, he's got his own room, and he does his live streaming as well. He streams games and stuff. So he goes on Twitch, on YouTube, and he has actually got he has got a bit of a coaching thing on Facebook, called Humble Coaching. So he coaches people tips and tricks on content creating and things like that.
Oh wow!
So maybe I'll have to interview him one day.
That'd be so cool, yeah. Riley would love it because he loves like internet and Xbox hacks and things like that.
Yeah.
And he's following the like mature adult YouTubers who are like exposing whole family and doing the Minecraft. Sorry, Minecraft.
Oh yeah. Jordan does this Minecraft as well.
Oh, when you get these things wrong, he gets so upset. Like, "Mummy, you don't know what you're talking about. It's Minecraft." Minecraft is the best game. Did you hear that?
Yes, and I think Jordan would probably agree with you on that. He does play a lot of Minecraft with his friends. Yeah. And I mean, I know people obviously don't like the kids going online and going on these games and stuff. But you know what? They've been a godsend in lockdown because kids would have just gone crazy, wouldn't they? If they hadn't been able to get out and interact with their friends. So it has been a bit of a blessing in some respects.
Riley was allowed to play Minecraft online with his friend who is my friend's son.
Yeah.
And we constantly checked because they're like, my friend's son had his friends from school join in, and Riley had a couple of his friends from school who are allowed to join. And we always, when we heard other way, you was allowed. Well, do you want to come and speak then, Riley?
What now?
No, okay.
But during this time, he's got all his friends and I got nobody.
Oh, you got nobody. Okay, I thought you had someone from school on your phone and stuff. Okay.
What are you even thinking?
So my son just live told me, Mum, what were you even thinking? But yeah, when I hear voices on Xbox that there's somebody else, I always go and like ask who's there, who is he, how does he know you? And then when I'm reassured that that's the lad from the other bloke's class or year or friends circle, and that's fine, that's okay. And Riley always comes and tells me that there's somebody else trying to join the group, and then we check who is it, why is that person there, who's that person related to, and then if it's okay, it's okay. If there's some sort of weird thing starts, then he's out. Because you can kick the person from the party, from what I have learned in the Xbox world.
You can definitely, yeah.
In Xbox terms. So, are you joining the makeup live?
No, it's not makeup for me.
It's not makeup for you. Come here, tickle monster. Can you show us your beautiful soft owls? I think owls would like to be famous because I need to entertain you somehow, don't I?
Oh. What's your favourite animal, Madara?
Mine, horse. 100% horse.
Have you got a horse, or have you had a horse?
Yes, all my childhood I was horse riding.
Yeah.
I didn't own a horse. I was riding horses for other people to like exercise them.
Mm-hmm.
But that would be a dream to have a horse. That would be amazing.
That's your goal then.
That's my maybe sometimes. Yes. So meet. What's the name? Owlie. That's Owlie.
Owlie.
The purple owl.
Hi, Owlie.
So Owlie has flown all the way to Latvia to be with us. It's a gift from Grandma.
Oh.
There. I would say I'm ready for the day, to be fair, because I don't want to exaggerate with anything. So this is my that's
gorgeous.
Mike. That's another owl. We have 4 in total.
Mike.
That's Mike.
My husband's called Mike.
Hey! So that's Mike. Mike is sleepy and calm owl.
No, sad.
Sad owl. He's not sad. He's supposed to fly to you and make you calm and sleepy when you're sad. That's why he's blue. And the purple one is to calm you as well, I think. And the other 2 owls are just crazy. They're just nutters. Like nutters, the term nutters. When for the first time I heard term nutters, I thought, like, what do you even mean?
Yeah.
And then this other thing. That's Pixie, the crazy owl.
Pixie.
And it doesn't bother him that she's pink because he's having the whole owl collection.
Wow. It's good to have pink in your collection.
Beautiful.
Hello.
Bye, Pixie. So there was this other thing that completely thrown me in like the British vocabulary and that's putsa. Putsa is owl in Latvian, putsa. But Riley can't quite pronounce putsa, so it's putsa.
Putsa. Oh, I like the yellow one.
That's the bright and sunny and happy owl.
Yeah, I like the yellow one.
So yeah, when I for the first time was said so I started to work in this factory. One of my first jobs was like in a flat where they make flower bouquets for Marks and Spencer's chain, and like then they send them out to people. And it was just one big conveyor belt full of like flowers, and you just pick the right ones and toss them into big bouquets. And you know, after the work, people say to you like, bye, ta-da, see you later. What do you mean, see you later? Am I invited somewhere? Am I supposed to be somewhere? Are you coming to my house? Why are you saying see you later? Why? And I felt like I was going home with a thing like, have I missed something? Have I like,
that's funny.
Like, am I invited somewhere? Is there somewhere I need to be? And the first time when I heard that, I went back home, and for the rest of the evening, I was like looking quite presentable, expecting a knock on my doors, like that someone kind of maybe knows where I live and wants to pop around to say hello. Maybe that's a thing that British people do. And I physically was waiting for someone to knock on my door. And then obviously as the time went, I realized that see you later is just a thing. You might see this person after a year, but you still can say see you later.
That's funny. Yeah. You just don't realise though, like when it just comes not normal to you, like your mother tongue and stuff like that, you don't realise like what you say, how different it is for other people. Yeah, that is funny.
Well, the first big thing that made everyone laugh was, I think, blow dry. To blow dry hair, that was something I didn't know that term as a blow dry. I just knew like dry my hair, but to blow dry, that was a new thing for me. And obviously, then I was taught a blowjob word.
Yeah.
Well. And I still remember when it all got mixed up in my head, and I just went to the hair salon, and I just walked in and asked for a blowjob. Because it seemed so like you're doing a job, you're working there, and you're blowing with your blow dryer. So it seemed for me natural that blowjob means blow dry, and instead of blow dry, I asked for a blowjob. So that was my moment of fame. Yes.
Oh my word!
What so not proud of it, but it happened. It happened.
What did they say to you?
They laughed. They just laughed, and they said, I know what you mean. It's all right. Because obviously my accent does give me away. People can tell straight away that I'm not from here. It doesn't matter how fluent I speak or I don't. You can tell that, yeah, she's not really from here. She's a weird mongrel just crawling around saying weird things.
How long have you been in UK for then?
17 years now.
17 years, crikey.
A while.
Yeah. Do you get a chance to go back home at all?
I have not been back to Latvia for 11 years now. I haven't been. My mum comes here. It works out cheaper for mum comes here and spend time with us than for me to just fly there with old family. That's quite pricey. You think about it, it's quite expensive to go. It's for our family, it works out cheaper to go somewhere hot and sunny once a year for, I'd say, 2 weeks, stay in a 3 to 4 star resort than to have a week in Latvia, because the prices can be quite like,
wow,
what? But no, I really recommend for anyone to at least once in a life visit Latvia. It's very green. There's a lot of lakes and rivers and a beautiful coastline, and nature is very rich with wildflowers and there's meadows, and you can pick mushrooms and you can pick berries and woodland, and that's what I miss sometimes, because there's not enough woods around me here. In Scotland they have like more of all that. Where I am in Mansfield, it's not as much. Not enough for me to get my
you're quite close to Derbyshire though, aren't you?
Yeah, Derbyshire, Nottinghamshire, Derbyshire.
Yeah,
the county of the Robin Hood, that's me.
Yeah. I haven't been to I used to go to Sherwood Forest a lot with boys when they were younger, and they always used to buy the bow and arrows.
Yeah,
they used to sell in shop.
Yeah.
Every time we went there, we always used to have one of them. Then they always used to end up arguing because they used to fire at each other and upset each other.
Yeah, I literally live on doorstep for Sherwood Forest, which is 15 minutes away from Major Oak. So
yeah,
that's really close. It's a favorite spot where to go walk. Definitely.
Yeah, it is nice, Sherwood Forest. And have you been to Clumber Park?
Yes, beautiful. You can spend all day there.
Yeah.
And then one of my favorites is Newstead Abbey as well, which has like there's Japanese garden, Spanish garden, there's inner castle gardens, and there's old ruins and a little waterfall where kids actually paddle in the summertime in the hot days. And
I don't think I've been there. Where's that?
Newstead Abbey. It's on the way to Nottingham.
All right, no,
drive through Mansfield and you head down to, is it A47? Straight to Nottingham, I think. Nottingham's only 20 minutes, 15 minutes, depending on traffic.
Have you ever been to Rother Valley Country Park then? Because you're not that far away from us.
I know where it is, but I haven't been. And I think one day I just need to meet you there. We need to totally go live and show.
Yeah, oh my goodness, absolutely. It's such a beautiful place. It's so
But
beautiful.
I did heard all the good things about it.
Yeah, we will definitely have to meet up there.
What else is there? We have Chatsworth House nearby. That's not too far to drive. Then we have Hall. What was that? Oh, what's that castle? 10 minutes out, Mansfield. Oh, it's Hall. It's something Hall. Hall.
Karenu?
No, we have Bolsover Castle nearby.
Yeah, I've not been to Bolsover. My mum and dad have, but I've not.
Hardwick Hall. That's what I mean.
Hardwick Hall.
15 minutes from us, and it's got beautiful nature park there as well. You can go for a long walks there, and that's like. Then we have Creswell Crags.
I love Creswell Crags.
Used
to go there all the time when we were little. My granddad always used to walk around there.
Really beautiful place. You can spend all day there and have a picnic and things like that. That's a whole day thing with the kids, definitely.
Yeah.
And then
do you like Matlock?
Oh, I love Matlock. It's one of my favorite destinations. Beautiful parks where you can just keep walking and hills, and I've been in the caves.
Yeah,
it's quite fascinating. And Abraham Heights, where you can jump on that thing that goes across the river. Oh my God, that was scary because I'm scared of heights.
It is quite scary, that, and it's very high as well, isn't it?
Yeah, it is. And what else? Then we have, what else is nearby that's really cool? I'm always thinking 15-20 minutes, maybe 10 minutes out, something quick you can see. Once you hit the Matlock location, you're cool. If you want a bit further, 40-45 minutes away is Mamtor. And once you head there, you can just have a hillside, hilly walks and climbs and
there's Stanage Edge and Lodgemore and all things like that. Like Ringing Low, we used to park up again, go through past Moreland's pub, and it brings you out to Ringing Low before you go into Derbyshire, and you can just walk for miles. And we used to do that when we were kids. Every weekend when we were growing up. My dad always worked in week, and my mum didn't drive, so every weekend we just used to drive out to the countryside and just walk up the rocks and stuff, and then do weaseling. Do you know weaseling that you used to do when you were kids, in and out at little rocks and things and little divots and stuff. But you see, I think the thing is a lot of kids these days don't experience that. They don't experience the outdoors, because basically it's when they finish school and stuff, they just sat in the bedrooms.
Depending on technology and making friends on technology. I mean, when I was a kid, we came in when the street lights went out. That was our clock.
Yeah.
We playing all sort of different games. I can describe your games. I want probably you called them differently. There were people on one side and people on the other side, and then you were throwing ball. It was like a dodgeball where you need people in the middle dodging the ball, and then whoever gets last one is a winner. It went
Yeah.
something like that. Is it a dodgeball? Is it something else? I don't
Yeah,
know.
we used to call it dodgeball at school, so I would imagine it is. Just putting my lovable lashes on.
Oh wow! Check you out. Those magnetic ones, yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
I love these ones because they've got like a natural curl to them, because my eyelashes like stick out normally, but these have got like quite a natural curl, so I like these
I'm
ones.
just going over my day look with a bit of a powder because I think I'm shining a little bit too much, and unless I'm on the beach resort, I don't want to shine.
Yeah.
It's not the best of my skin days, but my look is very plain today. Just a bit of a foundation, just a bit of a powder, a bit of a blush, very calm shade of lipstick, just a bit of a definition on my eyes because I already got permanent eyeliner, so I just topped it up with the black one and did a bit of a flick, and mascara, and just a bit of a brow touch up, and that's it. I feel all right. I'm ready to go. Probably gonna top it up with dry shampoo because my hair is not the freshest today, and I can't be asked to do my hair. I tried not to wash my hair too often. Because then it kind of kills the natural oils in it, and I hate it.
Yeah, I don't wash my hair very often. Maybe twice a week if I have to.
I'd say the same. If I wash my hair twice a week, that's a lot.
Yeah.
Because I wash it, then I like it for the first few days, very like nice and soft and thingy. And then I can't cope with it because they're getting greasy. And then I start looking for the things like to do them up in a buns and things. And when I can't anymore, then I wash them. They have grown insanely from lockdown because I had a bob that was like this short here.
Yeah.
And then just a little bit longer in front. And this is all the lockdown hair. And
I'm just in the process of trying to find an hairdresser to get to do mine because I'm so desperate, so desperate. Everything being shut, and everything's starting to open now, but everybody's wanting him. So it's like, I'm full up. I know.
It's really nice to see everyone on Facebook posting that they're opening their little businesses up.
Yeah.
And I've got a lot of girls that do hair and beauty, lashes, and other things, and everyone's so excited, taking selfies and like, we're open. So yeah, it's really cool. It's cool. We've been in this for a very long time, and it's uplifting to kind of know that there is some sort of end to it all.
It is, definitely. And I think this time round as well, I think it's affected people more this time round, like really people that it didn't really affect before. Like I noticed with my husband and my son, it's like even though like they've got stuff to do, it's still not being able to go and do something, even if they wouldn't ordinarily. It's just like not having the ability to be able to do it.
Yeah, I love swimming. If I can't go swimming, then I feel deprived of many things. I love swimming, and some of the pools are opened from what I hear, but not everywhere. And
I think the outdoor ones are open, aren't they?
Some indoor ones. I think is it Daniel Lloyd clubs?
Oh, right,
Lloyd's clubs. They are opening swimming pools, but like your council ones and your like local ones that are named usually after a famous swimmers or Olympic personalities, I don't think they're open yet from what I checked, but I better double check that. That would be
gone bold with the lips to go with the bold eyes.
That's bold.
Future power.
So, I'm very calm today. I'm very calm. There's not much to my looks. And I like to do this all the time. Joking. I don't do that. It's just like
this is like my sort of look at the minute, because I can't do anything else with it. It needs cutting, it needs colouring, so I just ended up just like, oh, I'll just plait it. It's the best thing to do.
I'm good for a day.
Yeah, I think
I need to get rid of these hair that are standing up for no reason.
Get some coconut oil on your hands.
I have this just like that cheap Tesco basic body lotion with cocoa butter. Cocoa butter. And I just sometimes take a bit of that in my hands and just put it on my hair to kill the...
Yeah.
And it works. My hair are doing good with that. So, to be
fair... Are you still getting a lot of work from the Miss UK?
Yes,
yeah.
I'm still having a lot of work, obviously more work than I expected, because I actually won that thing and I didn't expect it to win, so I thought like it's gonna be kind of over when it's over, but it's not over. Yes, so I'm having a lot of charities asking me to do like pictures. I need to do a picture where I'm wearing yellow for the lifeboat support charity, and then the autism awareness with a puzzle piece. And I mean, a lot of people in autistic society is now saying that the puzzle piece should be banned because we want infinity sign in rainbow colors. And I'm like a rebel. I'm like, no, I'm a person who's got autistic daughter, and I don't want the puzzle piece to be banned. I love the puzzle piece.
Yeah.
And saying like, until all the pieces will fit, I love the puzzle piece, because infinity sign is so severely abused by couples and best friends having like things, and the rainbow color is for gay lesbian movement and other things, and NHS, and that's just so abused already. I like the puzzle piece. And then oh, you're gonna get in hot waters for doing that, and I'm like, well, bring it on.
Yeah, exactly.
So yeah, and then some publications are coming out on Latvian press and in UK press as well, about what I'm still doing and everything. And I've got some charity work where I'm getting involved, and then obviously all the sandbox thing. And we just filmed a 15 minutes long little TV show for Latvian national television about autism, the heavy side of autism, because obviously if you don't have a pretty crown, no one really wants to hear from you. But if you kind of did something bigger, then people do want to hear from you, and suddenly you are invited to do things. And it was a really great opportunity to show what autism can be like. And my mission is to sort of bring down the stereotype that autism is only the genius and only the lack of eye contact. It's not just that. It's great to see when people who has autism go and, for example, Britain's Got Talent, so on, and they win it and they're so great with it. But that's not what autism is. And sometimes I get angry at that. Oh, it's another autism story that doesn't actually represent the heavy autism, the severe autism, because heavy and severe autism, it can be the punches, the bites, the screams, the abnormal meltdowns, or it's posher to say high functioning anxiety attacks for the meltdown. That's the proper name for a meltdown. And there's more to it than just lack of eye contact. And especially in Eastern Northern Europe, people are have very limited knowledge to the whole spectrum and how it is. So I'm kind of trying to go back to that side and use my voice and to say that this is autism too, and things like that. But
you should team up with, well, not team up, but you should get in contact. You know, with Crystal, who is part of Ivera. Her son is, I think he's 15 or 16 now, and she deals obviously similar to like what you deal with daily. And to just show the difference in different families. And also my friend in Australia, she's got 3 autistic children, and she says she had a terrible time a couple of weeks ago. So that is the difference. And it's like, we did an event. We've done like some supporting some lashes to support the autism, and there was a doctor that came on, and she was like describing it, and even I was surprised at different severities and different sort of levels. It was not just obviously like what you said, like obviously about the non-eye contact and things like that. I was really surprised about the different aspects of it all. So, and I think that's what it is. It's like people don't know like the difference that in what it is,
and people don't like as well that, because on many groups where there's a lot of parents who has kids or youngsters with autism, if you open your mouth and if you say to them that the eye contact or the genius part is not all, there's more to that, people actually attack you for like saying things out loud, because I speak about quite deep things. I raise the topics, what's going to happen with our children, with our special needs children after we are gone. What's going to happen with us? How are we as a parent sometimes dying inside, because it's not a life, it's a routine, day after day, same old. You die in a way. There's nothing to look forward to, because you know you're going to be carer forever. There's no way out of it, and you kind of die. You lose the plans, you lose the dreams, you lose all that. And when I speak like that, people attack me for like, oh, your autistic daughter is such a blessing to you. You are mean, you are cruel, you should be killed because you speak of such mean things. How can you say that you don't get to live because of her? You don't deserve that child. And that comes from the like mild end parents who doesn't understand that it can be dramatic, and your day to day where you being attacked by your own child can be quite dramatic. And I would say that very often it's very common that autistic parents doesn't understand each other because of the like I said, if you have met one person with autism, you have met one person with autism, but many of them are judging that everyone's like that. All there is just a bit of a lack of eye contact, but they actually all are geniuses, which is not true. So I should get Crystal and the other lady on board, and we should do a live about it, because I think that would be great. So I'm going to be clinging to you like this after live, Karen, and like you get me in touch with these ladies. They should be here. Speaking about that.
I will definitely. And think as well is like one's from America and one's from Australia as well. So it'll like
amazing. It's like a worldwide experience. But so I would say I'm ready for today. I'm just trying to find a more decent light. I'm just looking for somewhere to. Oh, that's better. I think. Shine it on me, so. Come on. Yeah, that's better. I think. Is it? Well, at least you can understand. So I define my liner, and just put mascara on bottom, bit of a shimmer there, and define my brows, and just a little bit of a pink lips to don't make them look too big for today. And then I use the dry shampoo, and I'm okay for today.
Ready to rock.
So show us your makeup closer, and just one more time explain what you did there.
Right, so I'll just take you off here a minute. I'll just go towards the window. So I've gone with the airbrush, and I've gone with my Bright palette. It fit like second time I think I'm using it. I've gone with the Lovable eyelashes, which are magnetic, and there's different ranges for any different occasion. And then I've gone with the Bright fuchsia lip.
That's it. We're ready for a day, and I hope that people enjoyed watching us. And you will be seeing Karen popping onto Sandbox channel and taking you wherever she goes and showing you wherever she does. She eats, she sleeps, and how does a British woman does it. So wherever you are, if you're not British, if your first language is not English, it'll be quite interesting to follow Karen and see what she's up to day to day and now and then, and maybe pick up some tips, things, maybe learn some new words, maybe just pick up some phrases, and just find out more about the British people who are actually British, not me just pretending to be like, yeah, you're right. Yeah, you're right. Yeah, you're right. Yeah, you're fine. Oh, you're right, my ducky. Yeah. All that. My husband laughs about me because when he is watching like Hollywood movies where like mean Russian guys come in usually who are terrorists and so on. Usually it's the case. It's whether it's Russians, whether it's Spanish mafia or something like that. And then it's usually the accent. Can you kill them, Sergey? Make sure they dead. And then my husband says, can you do that accent? And then sometimes I just wind him up and I walk downstairs like, what are we having for breakfast today? Are you serious? I am not gonna eat this egg. And he laughs about me. But all I've got to say, if someone speaks broken language, it's a proof that they can speak more than one language. So never mock a person who speaks a broken one. And that's that. Karen, last words before we go.
I'll just thank you for inviting me on here. I'm looking forward to showing you where I live, how I live, what's around us, all the different things that I enjoy, and yeah, I'm just looking forward to connecting with everybody. It's been, I've loved it. It's been really fun. Like getting ready and just chatting and just finding out different things. So yeah, thank you very much.
Thank you guys for watching. Bye-bye.
Bye.